Hey everybody. Hi. It is Monday evening. Been rushing around this evening. Had to get some food in my belly before I came in here. So thank you for waiting patiently on me. We are gonna do
Hey everybody.
oops,
Hi,
let me
it
turn
is
that sound off.
Monday.
Okay. We're just gonna do a card that I did for card class Friday night. It's cute and it uses up some scrap paper. It is the last time for me to be able to use and sell Tahitian Tide. Oh, let me turn the notifications off on that. And because we have some colors that are retiring tomorrow. Tomorrow, if they're still currently available, will be the last day to get them off of the demonstrator, or not demonstrator, off of Stampin' Up's website or out of the catalog. They officially retire tomorrow. So if you want them, stock up and remember that if for every $50 order or more placed using my host code that I will have embedded or in the comments section of this email, then I will give you a scrap, not scrap, a mystery package. Like, what am I trying to say? It is a mystery package. Let me scoot over here and make sure I can see comments on YouTube. Go right there. Yes, now I can see comments. Like it's always a little challenge every time things come. If you can, so today and tomorrow, today is April the 29th and April the 30th are the last 2 days to order product out of the current mini catalog. This little guy and the annual catalog. And then we transition to the new catalog, which is also stacked up behind me. This one. Can't show you anything in the inside right now, but if you don't have one, let me know. I'll be happy to get one if you don't currently have a demonstrator. But remember, for every $50 order or more between today and tomorrow, counting the ones that I already started last week, then you will be getting a mystery box or package of some size. It will start at $50, and then for every order past that, you will get, I'll just keep throwing stuff in there as much as your order is. So, all right, I know you come to watch me stamp, so let's get stamping and I can do some chit chatter while we're stamping. Let me share my screen, see if it's in the right place. Tahitian Tide has been one of my favorites. It's a teal color, kind of matches. So be sad to see it go, but I understand we get other colors to play with, right? I'm moving that so that it's over the this way. I've got a piece of tape right here on the glass mat to get rid of the I've got a light above me and that helps get rid of that. Oh, that's crooked. That's really crooked. There we go. It gets rid of the glare on the glass mat. So we're going to do one of the cards that we did Friday night. I believe it was Friday. And we are going to play with this Happy Little Things. It has a set of dies. I think I already put them in order too. Yes, I did. And they're just simply banners. These two banners. Aren't they cute? And I used this one. So we will have a little play with that. And some Tahitian Tide, and we're going to celebrate and just have a good time. So when you come to card class, you will make 2 of each card. So we're playing with retired designer series paper. It says retiring cardstock. There's enough stuff in here to make 2 of each of these. but we only need one. All right. And I need one of those guys, and then I'll pick the pieces. Here we go. And that's Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide. These are 3 inches long by 1/2 inch wide. Parakeet Party and Orchid Oasis. We have 5 colors that are retiring, so we have 5 colors that we're gonna play with. We're gonna stamp Celebrate on this. And I'm gonna get the hair off of there, and we're gonna slide these little dudes up because we're gonna stamp on a lot of this stuff. So let's put these little friends right here. 2. And I'm gonna put one in the middle. And that didn't quite work out like I wanted it to. It's okay. So let's do it opposite up here. That one. And then do that one. And I almost did it with Stampin' Off. There we go. That's how I wanted them in space. It's okay. That is my smaller size. That'll be good. Part of it will be hidden. And on the inside, we're going to do the same thing. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Usually I say to stamp with your paper piercing mat underneath there. And then it helps it stamp a little more solid. So you can decorate the inside however you want. I'm just figuring I'm carrying the same design over to the inside. And then I'm going to use that for a piece of scrap. Celebrate, there's an outline one, so we're going to stamp that first. And for this one, I am going to get the paper piercing mat just because I want to make sure it's good. Even though that's a scrap piece of paper, I don't trust myself. It's not really scrap. I cut it on purpose intentionally because I had cards to make with it, you know? So there's that. And lay that to the side. My scrap piece, that is truly scrap. And to get this a little bit lighter, ink it up, stamp off. It doesn't look like it's got any on there, but I promise it does. Stamp on. See how cool is that? That's awesome. That's our scrap over there, our piece back there. Close up Tahitian Tide. Probably won't be for the last time because, oh, I didn't finish. See? Need the solid ones. There we go. Okay, now it's time to assemble. So where's our big one? It goes on the inside. Let's go ahead and put some adhesive on it. I probably should have already folded my piece of cardstock for my card base. Folder. So we decided this was our inside. Oh, need to stamp the words on that. Let me get the little words. It also is in the Happy Little Things stamp set. It says, the best day ever. for piercing mat. See, I knew there would be a couple of things I would forget. But when you've got your kit already cut and it's all right there, all you got to do is open your ink pad again. Some people will say to stamp your sentiments and then cut it out. For these itty bitty ones, this was easy for me to go ahead and cut it out. And with it being a photopolymer stamp, it's easy to just see through it and know exactly where you're stamping. So you, do whatever's easier for you. Crafting is supposed to be about fun. So make it fun. All right, we are going to start assembling these little friends. And I think on this one, I'm going to do a mixture of polka dots and stripes. No, I'm doing polka dots, all polka dots. But I am not going to worry about if it's straight. I'm going to do this one here. So some adhesive. I'm using the liquid glue because I can wiggle it once I get it down. And I'm going to cover up that mess right there. Nobody knows that I goofed unless you go and tell them. And then I'm going to put this one next to it. In a minute, I'm going to put Starry Sky on this side. This is also in the catalog, this layout. So it's called Casing the Catalog, Copying and Sharing. And I'm going to put the Sweet Sorbet in the middle. So depending on your card front, you could make it smaller. You could make these pieces bigger, like wider. I'm going to drop that down. Then I'm going to intentionally pop this one up and crooked. And I'm going to crook that one a little bit. My other ones, I made them straight. This one, I'm purposefully making them loopy. All right, now let's add some adhesive to the back. I like making them this small, the front, so that you can see more of my Tahitian tide. And I'm going to grab some dimensionals to pop this little guy up on. This is how we do it. It's a great way to use up little scraps of designer series paper if you've got some holding space. And that needs a little one. I don't want it saggy. There we go. No sag. No extra little hair either. I think I got it. And I'm going to put that one like that. Some glue on the back of this. I like this. I'll show you the two that I made Friday night that are a little more straight. But you know, you don't have to be perfectly aligned. So you could have done it with the other side of the paper, and you could have put dots on your Celebrate. So this is the one we just did, all wonky, and I like that. Or here's the other two. So this is the one I'll take a picture and put it on the channel for. All right. Thank you for joining me. Remember, for every $50 order placed using the host code, you'll get a mystery package. It could either be 2 stamp sets and a die, or 2 stamp sets and a punch, or it could be a bunch. No, I won't do all designer series paper, but it could have some designer series paper in there. Could have an embossing folder. It could have some ribbon. It could have some bling. It could have all kinds of fun goody stuff, depending on how much you decide you want to incorporate in your order. So stop the screen sharing, and I hope that you have a great week. I hope that you do something fun for yourself this week. It's the end of April. That's really hard to believe. So have a great week, and remember to do something fun for yourself, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.